everybody, welcome back. We're here in Vancouver kicking off our Fall Into Fashion series. We're going to be taking a month on the road following the fashion weeks across Canada.
Normally we're on the stage doing our thing, but we're going to cram together and do it like this. I'm a rock and roller. I don't know if anybody else out there is a rock and roller, but I'm here to fill the shoes of Prince and the shoes of Lenny Kravitz and get those asses moving. So this first track we're going to do is an homage to Fashion Week.
We're starting here in Vancouver with BC Fashion Week. Next week we're going to be moving on to Calgary for Alberta Fashion Week, and then Montreal and Toronto for the fashion weeks out there.
You're used to putting people on the spot, and now here you are.
Yeah, I'm used to asking questions, not answering them.
When did you start getting involved in fashion?
Oh, we have to move. Because there's like a rehearsal later.
We've got a small group of girls with us. We're hoping to sneak girls in at the last minute, maybe line them up with some shows, hoping to get their first shot on a real runway.
I don't know how to work this camera. I can take pictures of it. Oh, hi, we're in Vancouver, BC, and we are covering BC Fashion Week.
Hi, my name is Sui. I'm the designer for Ella Peru Clothing, and we are here kicking off BC Fashion Week. I won the Generation Next competition.
I need a teleprompter. I'm a designer from Lloydminster and we're kicking off Alberta Fashion Week.
What am I to do? What am I to do? I don't know why we keep talking when I know that I can't stay with you. I got a message. Yeah, girl, you're fine as fuck. Problem is you're too young, gotta stay away. Steady up in my street.
We're here in Montreal for Montreal Fashion Week. We're halfway through our Fall Into Fashion series. We put together a small team to go behind the scenes and capture the action. We have our two lovely hosts, Anna from Montreal and Lifestyle and Fashion and Ella Rose from Ottawa. We also brought along two models, Angela from Edmonton and Raliette from Ottawa. Make it through the week. We move on to the last leg of the journey in Toronto for LG Fashion Week.
What's up? It's Curtis Santiago. We're outside of Rockwood and we're kicking off LG Fashion Week. Well, I finally know what it's about. In a segment years ago I asked, I still have no idea what the fuck you're doing.
What do you want to know? Ask the question.
Hey, you got the models one day, Jason Matlow and those people.
I want to ask the question. Tell me all about this new show where you shoot me here, shoot me now.
And now I know what he's trying to do. I keep running into him at all the fashion events across the country. Wherever there's beautiful women and beautiful clothes, this cat's here.
I just think modeling is getting crazy because they're just too young. You got to be able to say no to something, you know what I mean? Because people just push you and take more out of you if you let them.
Hi everyone, I'm Amy Beauchamp. We're here in Vancouver kicking off Fall Into Fashion. So we're here today, we're shooting an editorial shoot for Enigma Canada Designs. I'm hoping to get into some late shows in BC Fashion Week by chance with some models who might not show up and I can take their place.
Alberta Fashion Week, and the one and only Mrs. Sweet, so sweet, Alice Sweet.
Does your music influence your fashion at all?
I try to push it as much as I can. I mean, that's like a underground thing and it's hard to like pull it up sometimes to make people understand it, but I try to push it as much as I can. I listen to a lot of hardcore actually. It's like my love.
Like, what do you mean hardcore?
Minor Threat, Black Flag, stuff like that.
Shaw and I'm with Next and we are here at LG Fashion Week in Toronto. I just did Cavalli, Roberto Cavalli. It's amazing. The swimwear, it's new. Cavalli is new. I wouldn't describe them as outfits. They were bathing suits, very small. I was wearing a thong.
Actually, when I started, my first performance, major performance, was a fashion show. And then I ended up for many years working for Louis Vuitton and touring and performing their events, being their official musician. Whenever designers needed a little bit of a touch of culture, but not too conservative, a little bit more sensual, a little bit more extreme, I always got called up.
Hi, Hi, my name is Lena. I'm with Sutherland Models, and we're here at LG Fashion Week. Of course I remember. I won bathing suit with a little hoodie. I love that one. I wanted to give it, but...
See that he didn't know my name, but he said, how do you say properly, as opposed to what's your last name?
Is that the right way to do it?
That's pretty good.
So what advice could you give me as being somebody who's going to be interviewing celebrities like yourself?
Celebrities like myself? Well, find bigger and better celebrities than myself. That's good advice.
That's a good start, yeah.
Yeah, I think that would help your ratings.
Is there anything in particular that stood out for you?
The clothes are not pretentious. It looks very cool, you know, very feminine, very commercial, very easy to wear.
Is it Elle magazine material?
It could be for our younger customer.
It was a little different than last year, but you also decided to incorporate dancers and as well as the music. What makes you decide to do that? Why do you bring in that theatrical element to it?
Well, first of all, jewelry are very hard to show on a runway. Usually it's what completes your outfit, and for me, jewelry is a passion. So I had to bring all my passions on stage.
All y'all fellas.
We're in week 4 of our Fall Into Fashion series. We're in Toronto for LG Fashion Week.
Bonjour, je m'appelle Inès. I'm a model from Montreal. Now I did my first show tonight. I did David Dixon. Tomorrow I'm doing Wesley.
Hi, my name is Victoria. I'm a model from Ottawa and we're here in Toronto for LG Fashion Week. I just finished Lovis and we're about to interview Wesley.
Never been nothing like this, ladies and gents. Sir insatiable, flip the script. For too long, hot mommy's been victims of this. All these ballers rubbing up when they ain't feeling this shit.
Can you tell us what Lovis is?
The actual name itself is in my dad's village back in Croatia. So I thought for my first collection, I'd kind of take everyone on a little bit of a trip.
Doing back-to-back shows is chaotic and crazy backstage, but it allows me to do a lot of freedom in both collections. So I can do my signature line, what I feel like doing, still evolving that, where Barbie sort of brings out a little bit more of my playful side.
Hi everyone, I'm Candice and I'm here with the Costa Nostra Models in Vancouver, BC, and we're kicking off Fall Into Fashion.
On the floor, bring him to his feet. God like best in show. Your hand on the side, baby, get behind. Till then I'm pulling yours, it's time to grind.
Hi, my name is Caitlin Power and I'm a fashion designer from Calgary. I worked with a lot of leather and silk chiffons and silks, so it was a combination of mixing those two fabrics but not having it too pretty and not having it too edgy. You're interviewing all the designers even before I get a chance to.
You know why though? It's because we're actually doing a half-hour special on Montreal Fashion Week. We're doing our regular coverage we do every season. We've been here since day one. We're media sponsor.
Right now, Rockwood, you know how to do it on a Monday. Queen Media, Purple Palm, Fashion Week. We kick it off the whole week right. Now work it, work it, work it, work it.
Are you doing Toronto next week?
Yes, we are doing Toronto. We're based in Toronto. We'll be doing daily shows. We have our full staff there, so we're able to do a lot more.
I'm in love, absolutely in love. What were your sort of aesthetic design influences?
I was thinking about, you know, space aliens and mutants and stuff. I don't know, man.
It was more romantic than your previous ones, I felt like.
Yes, it had a very feminine feel to it. I think I wanted to give like a flirty kind of vibe to it.
Yeah, I heard you saying you'd get married in it. No, I said I would be buried in it.
5 years from now, when I run into you at the backstage of Fashion Week, wherever in the world, where is it going to be?
I mean, as a designer, I think your ultimate goal is to be in Paris. Well, they're the best in the world, right?
Well, I'm moving to New York, yeah. I mean, New York for me is the best. They seem to like my look there. I can do everything. I can do acting. I'm a DJ as well, so I can do everything.
Hey, I'm Angie Smith with Entertainment Tonight Canada, and you're backstage of the Dare to Wear fashion show.
Working on a top model was a dream for me because being a model and being able to give back my expertise and advice to help other models get to the next level was the ultimate dream. I never had that. I never had somebody to guide me along the way.
It's always nice to see the evolution of a designer because there's a big evolution between the season and the other season. You know, like the new girl, maybe I need the new model.
The traveling mainly, you get to see the world, experience all these beautiful things. It's an honor to be with Giovanni Models.
Yeah, the economic crisis is over.